Hey, this is Life with Sean Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is called Who's My Neighbor? Let's watch the video. I don't even know how to start this story, but story time. Who the fuck is my neighbor? So yesterday morning, someone knocked at the door at 5:57 a.m. and I know exactly what time it was because I looked at my phone like 5:57 a.m. Someone bangs on our door, like they're the police. I got scared because I thought the fucking police was there. And I'm like, what the fuck? We ain't do nothing. So I get up and I go. There's no one there. I get back in the fucking bed and I lay down. 10 minutes later, another knock. Get up again. No one there. So I stood at the door for like 5 minutes to see if they were going to come back. No one ever came back. Got back in bed. It kept happening up until 7 o'clock a.m. So when I woke up afterwards, I put the Ring camera up because I need to see who the fuck is coming to this door and who is jingling our door handle. Because I also heard someone jingle the door handle like they were trying to get in, and I heard the door stop because it was locked. So fast forward to 7:08 and knocks at the door, and she's shaking when I answer the door, and the first thing that she said is, "Do you know who Terrell Lewis is? You know him. You went to school with him." I have no clue who Terrell Lewis is. I've never met that guy a day in my life. I have no clue who he even is, if he even exists. Then she says, "James told me that you knew him. I heard as a man that used to work at my high school, and he was like a security guard. I don't even know what the fuck to even call him. He was a security guard that worked at my high school, and when I found out that he was staying in an apartment right next to me, it bothered me because that was fucking creepy." But never mind him. This is about the fucking weird ass girl. So she came at 7:08 and she said she was shaking and everything. And I'm like, "Do you need to call the police? Do you need any help? Like, are you okay?" And she's like, no, I just need to know. Do you know him? And I'm like, "No, I don't know who this guy is." So then she comes back to the door and was like, "Can you just come and sit with me for a while?" And I'm like, huh? But I'm thinking that this girl is really in danger. So like me being a woman, I'm like, okay. And I go stand at her door with her and she just starts talking. And this is when I knew that she was insane. She was like, "Yeah, do you know Stranger Things? Have you ever seen Stranger Things?" "Yeah, well, our building is the upside down world, like Stranger Things." And I'm like, okay. And then she said that James had penetrated her while she was sleeping and she felt violated. And so all these things that she's saying, I'm like, "Have you called the police? Are you okay? Like, what's going on? Have you called the police?" She said that this man has a contract with the police, that she's called them all day and that they're not coming to help her. And I'm just like, okay. So after I had the interaction with her, I went back into the apartment and she came back not even 2 or 3 minutes later. And she's like, "They're fighting down the hall. Make sure you lock your door." And I'm like, "Bitch, this door is always motherfucking locked. What are you talking about?" So after that, I stopped answering the door because I'm like, it's clearly something wrong with this girl and I can't give her the assistance that she needs. So she comes back again. I didn't answer the door and she kept coming back. I think she came back 2 or 3 times last night. Then this morning it started again. She came at 10:04. Then she came again at 10:13. Both times she's like, the first time she's like, "Hey, I texted you last night. What happened? Call me when you get this." And then walks away from the door. Then rings my doorbell again at 10:13 and says, "Call me when you get this." And then walks away. Then she came back at 1:11 today. And this time she looks upset. I'm posting all the videos. I'm posting everything. So y'all, I'm posting time frames, everything. She comes back. She's upset. She looks like she's trying to call my phone. I gave this girl the wrong phone number because I don't know you, for one. And for two, you're not going to be fucking blowing me up with these psychotic ass. No. So she comes back and is like, "Call me." Or I don't know if she said call me, but she looked very upset because I wasn't answering. So I had my mom call the office because I'm like, this is getting out of hand. Then she knows my name. She's calling my name, "Tobo Giovanna, open the door," or "Call me, Giovanna, call me when you get this." Like, this is too much. I don't even know this girl. I just know her in passing when I say hey when I see her and her kids. But that's about it. I don't talk to this girl outside. I literally never met this girl until I came to this building. So after my mom called the office, she came back again. She came at 2:32 and she took a picture of my camera and then she walked away. So at 3:44, I had got another notification that my camera went off, and I seen that it was the behavioral crisis response leaving her apartment, and I guess she didn't answer the door. So at 5:10, the police called me and said that they're downstairs and asked me to come and open the door for them. So I went down and opened the door. And so they're like, okay, we're going to stay right here. You can go in your apartment, and then we're going to go knock on her door, and we're going to try to talk to her. And I guess she didn't open the door, so they weren't able to talk to her. But I heard him yelling. He's like, since you don't want to open the door, stop harassing your neighbors. And then they left. Mind you, the police was only at her door for all of 1 minute. They didn't even knock for long. They didn't even try. So they leave. They call me and said, oh, she didn't open the door, so there's nothing that we can do. Just let the apartments know. So she comes back again. After the police leaves, she comes back and knocks. Like, I swear to God, she knocked probably 10 minutes later after the police left. And I didn't answer. So I had left out at about like 7:22. And I kid you not, I'm going to post a video with the timestamps. I left out at 7:22. As soon as I get to the elevator, she is ringing my doorbell. And in the video, you can see that when she hears the elevator, she like runs to her apartment. And it was just very strange. She keeps coming back, and now she's putting things at the door. And she held up some little foam tea, looks like a little a children's block or whatever. It was a tea, and it had something wrapped around it. And then she left. She came back again. She picked it up, and then she whispered something to the camera. It sounded like, I hate you. And then she came back again, picked it up, left again, and then she came back again, and she sprinkled something at the door. It's giving she's trying to put a fucking curse on me. It's giving she's trying to put a hex, something. And I've called the police like 3 times since that has happened, and they keep telling me that there's nothing they can do since she won't open the door, and they won't help me, and I'm terrified. And this is all because I decided to open the door and ask this person if she was okay. And I truly regret doing that, because it seems like nowadays you can't even be a good person to anybody without stuff like this happening. And now I just don't even know what to do. The police is not helping me, and I need help because this person is literally stalking and harassing me. And the apartment is closed until Monday, so there's literally nothing that we can do at this point because the police is not going to help us. And I feel like I'd be wrong if I shot this bitch. I would be in trouble for this shit. But at this point, like, I got to do what I got to do to defend myself because I don't know what the hell this bitch is on. But, yeah, I'm currently just trying to figure out what to do. And, yeah, I don't know, because somebody help me. Like, what do y'all do in situations if somebody is stalking and harassing you and the police won't help you? Because ain't they who's supposed to help us? Like, this shit's just so fucking weird. I feel like if I was a white woman and I was crying my white tears, that they would have came in there with SWAT and everything, and they would have broke that door down. They would have apprehended her and some more shit. Like, this is just too much.
What I would do I would either talk to the complex downstairs and tell them that you have your neighbor across the hall that keeps calling and keeps ringing you every night, or go to the police department and get a restraining order on her. But I don't know, what would you do in the case of this happen? I would open my door and tell her not to open to bother you anymore. But I don't know, what would y'all do? This is Life with Sean Renee. More videos are on the way. Bye.